Trading the 440 calls on Tesla, you can see that they were down here at $5, actually just slightly lower, and that was back in that late December period, and we had that breakout. And this is a 440 call chart on Tesla. Call chart, bam, straight up. We can see over here when we look at our trading application that we own, as far as the diamonds go, this is a Tesla and it's a 60-minute chart, and you can go back, you can see how fast the algorithmic and the machines and the algos were working. When you can see a diamond go from uh, like this, bam, and then you see these diamonds popping, then we get to the top. That was 498, by the way, and then we came down to here and we tested that 498 and we came all the way down to 472. Now, what ended happening is that on the call chart we sold out up at the highs up here. That was $65 a contract. So from $5 to $65 using the call chart, but we sold them along the way. It doesn't matter. We still made more money when we sold them here, selling here at the high. Then they dropped one, so then they dropped off at $27.50 a contract down here at $10 again. It was time to buy it right here, where it says buying there on the chart. Okay, bam, and then we topped out right up here, and now the contracts, well, they're down here at their lows, and they are at $50. So they've dropped $15 off of the high as of right now. Once again, when we get to the breakout chart here on that 60-minute, and you can see those diamonds, and you can see how they're popping like that, these are machines that are used that front run algorithms ahead of regular buyers and sellers like yourself and whatnot. And it's evident the math does not lie in our system, and it doesn't. And this was a great $500 put options. So we sold out of these, got rid of these, got out of the calls, the $440 calls. When we topped out up here at 498, right here is when we sold those contracts, but we knew when to sell them. Other option traders never know when to sell them. They don't know when to sell them up here. They'll write them all the way back down. They didn't know when to sell here like we did, and then we bought in again, and bingo, off we went. You can see it very clearly. So right here with the trend and the these triple tops is the $500 put options came into play. And so we bought those and we dropped all the way down here to the low of 472. So you can see that that was that top, that blow off top high, 498.79, down to the math, 472 point, let me make sure, that's 86 right here. And we popped and now we rolled over and we're headed back that way. So we can clearly see where that gap up was, and we can clearly see the call chart. And then people didn't know what to do here. They held them all the way right back down here, and they didn't even get out and get this full gain. That was a big gain. That was from $5 to that first pass was $27.50. Now that is huge. You only had 5 contracts, well, what, close up to, I don't know, 10,500 or something like that. And then when they dropped right like a rock, bam, it was time to buy again at $10. Then they went up and made a high up here at $35 where the arrow is. Yes, it came down, but then we went to 65 and selling out. We were selling here when we had reversal and buying the $500 put. So do the math. That was a nice big reversal, and they popped it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, a 5 script in our system, in our market making management system that works for you. So when we take a look at where the gains was, that is why we sold out on the calls. And then the $500 puts, when you get these big red candles and you crash, bam, and we got out right here. This is where the breakout bar was, this big double diamond, and that was going to be that really big nice trade on the $500 puts up here when they couldn't take it out with the confirmation and that diamond closing way down here, double diamond, body of the price was up there. Look at that one, another red one, double diamond red, breaking below half bar. And we pop up though, and we test these areas, but then we roll right back over, and we almost got right to the low, but we didn't quite make it within a few pennies. So nonetheless, that side of the trade paid. So once again, it's all about making a market